Thanks for tuning in to BTW21 Weather. I'm Chad Hall. Today is a beautiful Wednesday, February the 11th. We begin to see that sun poked itself out yesterday. I was very impressed. I didn't think for a minute or two we were going to make it to 63 degrees yesterday, but we finally did. We begin to see a whole lot of that melt off yesterday. I've seen a lot of roads wet last night and even this morning coming home. We've had a pretty substantial time of above freezing, and we're seeing a lot of this begin to melt away. But today we're seeing a lot of partially cloudy skies. There's about a 15% chance of some possible rain coming. We may be okay on that, may get just a little bit of a sprinkle, but the northwest, about a 13-mile-an-hour wind. But we'll take a look here at Southside. Everybody is still above freezing. We're at about 55 here in Martinsville, Oak Level 54. You go to top Boonesville, 50, all the way down, you'll see 53, 54 degrees, 52 in Stewart, Ararat 51, but we're kind of on the high spot right here at about 55, 56 degrees. But again, that's keeping us above freezing. And unfortunately, I think tonight we're going to begin to see those temperatures drop back down. So you're going to need to be a little bit more cautious in the morning, because some of them, you may be running into some of that black ice. You see 24 degrees Boones Mill, Rocky Mount 25, all the way down to Ararat, which is going to be about 24 degrees. We're going to be about 27, 28 degrees here in Martinsville and Henry County, although still right at that freezing point. So you've got to be very careful as we travel out in the morning. Again, that northwest wind at about 8 miles an hour, is still going to be blowing to be really cool in the morning. So make sure you get out early, get that car running, and again, be very careful in the morning, because we're going to see, we're going to continue to see that ice melt throughout the rest of the day. But in the AM, it's going to begin to freeze over and going to get potentially super cold. Now today, we're going to give the day about a number 7. We think that's a pretty good number. 56 again is going to be our high. So we're going to see a lot more snow melt and ice melt throughout the day. 29 is going to be the low. Again, partly cloudy skies throughout the day, and we're again seeing about an 8 to 13 mile an hour wind. We did have a 7-11. Y'all remember the old 7-11? AM sunrise this morning. Now we'll take a look at our Wright Funeral Services 5-day forecast. Again, we'll jump into Thursday. Beautiful sunny skies. 51 degrees again, but there's the low. We're going to wake up the freezing temperature, so we got to be careful on the highway. And then Friday, again, going to be 51 degrees and going to be, again, cold in the morning. So we're going to get above freezing during the day. You're going to be between 11 and 2-ish, 3-ish. We're going to get that hot spot there, so to speak. Yesterday was about 1 to 4. We had that 63 degrees, and it began to drop back off pretty quickly. Saturday, we'll take a look. Partly cloudy skies, going to be about 59 degrees. Sunday, potential rain coming into the forecast, about 45 degrees. And then back Monday, 60 degrees. Now, I believe by the weekend we get some of these temperatures coming in, 50, 51 degrees. We're going to see a lot of the snow melt begin to be gone by Friday, Saturday. And I feel like surely by Monday, most of it will be gone. Some of your high mounds and some of the driveways are probably going to stick around a little bit longer, but we're going to see most of it probably get it melt away here in the next couple of days. If we can keep these 50s, 51s, it's going to get gone pretty quick. So that's going to wrap it up for me here on the weather. Again, big shout out to Wright Funeral Services and Crematory for helping us out. Also, Ashbrook Audiology, hearing right above me there, helps me out, and want to thank those guys for sponsoring. And again, we're powered here by Autos by Nelson. Thanks for tuning in. Hang in. It's hump day. Friday's on the way. You're going to make it. I'll see you Thursday, tomorrow, for your local weather.
The most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.